Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel as always. I'm Deluxe. Alright, let's do another Transformer review. Yeah. Guess what, folks? I love Transformers. Let's see if I love this guy. So, I got in today Transformers Masterpiece MP-50 Cybertron Polar Scout Tigertron Beastwars. Rawr. Beautiful box art. That sticker right there in front of everything, so that's alright. Bam. Bam. And lots of stuff and product shots, and look at all that stuff. Nice, awesome, sawsome, pretty cool. Got a lot of accessories, well not a lot, but it got some accessories and everything. So pretty cool, but you know, hey, it's new MP. Kind of weird, they chose him as 50, you know, 50 is, you know, kind of symbolic, you know, it's a, you know, like it's a cool number. Maybe they should have done Starscream or everything, but it is what it is. It's Tigertron. I'm excited for it, so let's just get to the review as always. Yeah. Oh, there he is, the man of the hour. There is Tigatron in his alt mode, it's a little snowcat thing. So let's take a look at what he comes with. I'm gonna already tell you right now, I'm already pissed off with it. I spent about 30 to 45 minutes. I'll tell you why in a minute, but oh my gosh, this thing was just ticking me off. But he comes with a nice little card. It's a nice thick stock card right there, like a credit card thing. Got some stats right there, pretty cool. Awesome, can't read it, but there you go. Instructions, pretty good. Got tons of stuff in there like that. So let's take a look at accessories. So he does come with his gun. Really nicely done. It's got the nice metallic green right there, white paint. You got the pink for like, you know, some, you know, part of the animal. Kind of looks like a brain or something. You can open this up and it reveals the barrel. And that's painted white as well. But pretty cool. Close that up, and then you can lift this up right here. I think you can. I don't have any fingernails, so, but yeah, he'll hold it like that metallic green. And you can put them, you can put it in here. I'll put that in a minute, but I'll take care of that. So he comes with these little rockets on his forearms. Nicely done. Don't think they're painted, just kind of a silver, kind of grayish, kind of plastic, but I'll show you that in bot mode. Just dropped it. He comes with a little stand, so you can, it's got two little ports right there. You just put those right there. And you can, if you have another stand like the Dinobot or Megatron, you can do that as well. That's pretty cool, and you can do it in bot mode as well. He comes with where he's hacking into, that one episode where he's hacking into the Predacons kind of a, you know, mainframe or whatever. Nicely done. It's got some nice silver paint right here and black paint right there. Beautiful purple right there. And they got some silver paint and some gold paint right there. And that's really nice. So you can put that, you attach it to his head, you know, he's trying to hack into the database and everything. And he comes with also this the virtual reality Megatron thing, little Rubik's Cube thing. Would, you know, move that. And that's pretty cool. It's got nice paint, got some purple, red eyes, got that green right here for its head crest. And a little Predacon symbol in there as well. Looks really nice, purple outline. Love that metallic purple. Come around, same thing. Really nicely done. And it's like a Rubik's Cube. That's one episode and everything. So very nice. And he also comes with 4 face plates. So you got this one. Beautiful, beautiful paint. I love that. The metallic green, the red eyes, the maximal symbol on his forehead. And you got the white paint, so all painted, really nicely done. This is kind of the just the resting face. And that's pretty nice. And he's got the you know, kind of a, I don't know, kind of a angry face, kind of. Well, it's not angry, but I don't know. It looks like he's talking. But same thing, metallic green, white teeth, red paint in there, and the red eyes. It is a beautiful, beautiful paint job. And then he's got the, what's the difference between these two? I guess the mouth is a little open wider a little bit. But same thing. You got the open teeth or open mouth a little bit. Not as much as the other one, but it is still a beautiful sculpt. And you got the screaming face. Ah, or the hair. Just get off my lawn. But that's once again beautiful. The eyes are a little wider. And it's a beautiful paint job. It's really, really nicely done. So I like that. So yeah, that is all he comes with. So let's just get to the figure. All right, so like I said, this damn thing has pissed me off. So there's tons, not tons, but I want to say just, the panels. Okay, so if you start, moving stuff, everything just starts popping out, especially right here on his chest up here and around this area as well. I mean, it just, in this part right here, just does not, there's a slot right in there, but that tab just won't, it just won't tab in that well. It just sits on there. I mean, I guess that's fine if you're okay, but if you start moving stuff, you start moving things around like this and everything, the chest starts popping up and everything. It just, if you start moving, it just, I literally sit there for about 30 minutes just trying to get everything lined up for this review. And then this thing will start popping off and it's just, but other than that, it's fine. It looks good. I like the, like the alt mode. It looks really good. You got the head sculpt, really nicely done. Now you got this black, these stripes all over the place. Now in some areas, like especially the belly area, it's like really faded. And I thought that might be a QC issue, but I actually went back and looked at the cartoon and some of the, the poses he was doing in, this alt mode, and they were faded. I could tell that some of the lines were faded as well. So it kind of stays, true to the cartoon, but this, like this is really black right there, the stripes right there, but some of them are like really faded. They look like bats, to be honest, right here. That looks like a bat, but it's pretty cool. But it's, a temple sticker. It's kind of it's not really white. The plastic's like a creamy, creamsicle kind of color, but head sculpt looks pretty good. It's got the green eyes and everything. Now, articulation, you can look up quite a bit, but it breaks up the sculpt. Not much down. Now he can do, swivel right here, but he can't go side to side. I wish he can go side to side. Now he does have a gimmick in the eyes. Now they can move, so you can kind of move his eyes that way and everything, so it kind of makes up for it a little bit. That's cool. Now he does have some orange eyes if you just turn them, and he could have one green eye, one orange eye. Like, oh! But mainly the green eyes for alt mode, I think. And the orange ones are for when he transforms into his and everything. So these are kind of a mean, like, or he's really high. But so you do have that option. That's pretty cool. I like that. So I'm gonna turn him around and then turn that around. Kind of like, ooh, but that's an option. So he does have some whiskers, little plastic little whiskers, and that's pretty cool. Straighten those out. Got a black nose and some black lines right there. Now his mouth does open, and he's got some nice teeth, like grr. They're nicely painted white, and you got the pink in there as well. The tongue. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so pretty decent head movement. Like I said, I just wish it went side to side. That would have been pretty cool. So that's that for the head movement. Alright, moving up to the legs. So they do go all the way around if you want to. There is a cut right here and it'll go out like that. That's pretty cool. Now he does have a, let's see, does a little swivel right there as well. Not much, but a little bit. Now this can go back and forth like that. See, I'm having to hold this thing in because it's going to come out. I know it's going to just tick me off. Now the feet can go down, the little paws, not much up. Does have a rocker, and you do have the toes are painted black, or their toenails, and you got some black paint there for the paws. They're both the same, so pretty cool. And here's the belly, like I said, it's just a little faded right there. And then, all right, moving on down, got that. Now this is where, most of, there's one of the, the modes are going to suffer. You can see the robot, robits, not robot. I just roboted right there. But yeah, you can see the little nice, metallic green right there. And you got some white right here. So you got the feet. You can see a little bit of there. But that's with all of them. So, so you can go all the way out to there right there, like that. You can go all the way like that. Now you can't move out much, but you can move in a little bit. And see, this will start unpopping and everything. Not much of a knee bend, because if you do, you will start, breaking the sculpt out of stuff and everything. So not much, but you do have a swivel, and you can move out like that, like a rocker and everything. Now the back toes are kind of weird. Got these huge back paws of that, like that. That is the feet. Now these feet do not move, but they do have paint right there and underneath as well for the paws. So decent movement for the back paws and everything. And then the tail, and you can go up and down. You do have a swivel right here. Now you do have a bend right here and right here. So you know, the tail can move pretty good and everything. This comes undone quite a bit as well. But yeah, so that is the articulation and sculpt work of the alt mold for the Tigertron. Right, so we'll bring them up. I see it's already starting to start moving stuff and everything is going to start. Anyways, that just ticked me off. But anyways, we're going to open this up. And I'll show you where you can store the gun real quick if I can get this undone. All right, so there's two slots right there. One right there, right there. So you just put that in there and just press it in there. And you're going to close this back up. And that doesn't, not going to close up that well, but there you go. Then you got to move these, try to line these up, and then try to do this. But tons of panels, and it's just, you just got to get them all lined up in one spot. And there you go. That is where you put the gun at. So, neato petito. Ergonomics, a bottle of water, some crappy toilet paper, scale. Well, all right, let's transform this damn thing. My gosh, about threw it across the room. All right, so what you want to do is you want to unpeg all this, because more than likely it's going to unpeg anyways. And you open up the arms wide open, move these out like this. And you want to open this up right here. Open that right there. And you want to take out the gun. I say there, it plugs in right there. You'll see that. All right, then you want to open up the arms a little more. You want to move these in. And then what you want to do is, you want to come around here. You want to do this, flip these in. Do the same thing, flip that in right there, flip that in. And then you want to take this piece right here. Now, there's a tab right in there. It's going to tab into that. So you just move that down. A little tight, be careful. And then that's it right there. Do the same thing, turn this around. All right, and then untab this right here. Like I said, there's a tab right in here. So it goes into that slot. So move that. Be careful, it is tight, so you don't want to break that or anything like that. So that's what his arm's going to look like so far. All right. So, let these out of the way a little bit. You want to take these pieces right here. That's one on both sides. You want to bring those in best you can. And come back here. And then move these out of the way. Your head. You'll see that. Alright, so you want to tab the tail, the back end. I'm going to try to untab it. So yeah, it tabs. There's a little tab right here. Goes into that slot right there. Undo that. Alright, then untab all of this. Well, you're going to untap it for me? Come on now. Alright. So, move this. Move that out of the way. This part right here is going to go down like that. Then you want to move this down. Alright, so right here there's a little slot right there. Let me see if I can get something. I don't have any fingernails, so you're going to move that up a little bit. Like that. And this is going to tab into that right there. So move that out of the way. And you want to move that. So it's going to tab, it's going to fill, see, it's going to fill in that spot right there. And then there's a slot right there, a little tab right there, and you're going to line it up Tab that right there. And you're going to move the tail down, and you can move it any way you want to, but try to, you know, get it in there as best you possibly can, so it can be like that. And that's how you do the back. Well, first you gotta also do this, like that. So keep that tabbed in, and that's how you do the back. All right, you can straighten up the tail a little bit so you can. Come on, stop untabbing. And make it fit in there. Alright, turn around. Now we're going to try to do the head. So, turn the head around. Now, you want to untab it like that. And you got to get this tab right here to go into there. So, go in there. Let's see if I can get this. Golly. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Man, I'm going to do this off camera. But anyways, so what you're going to do, you're going to put this in, try right there. Like I said, you got to get that tab to go in there. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, so I finally got it in. You had to move this part right here out a little bit, so it kind of looks like that. Sorry, it looks like that. So you get that in, and you just move it in right there, and then you gotta tab this in. There's right here. That's going to tab into that. I think it's going to. Golly. Let me move this down. Alright, finally got it into it, man. It's a pain in the butt to get in there, but eventually it's going to look like that. And this one doesn't tab in that well, but there's that. So that's how he looks so far. Sorry I couldn't do it on camera, but that's a pain in the butt to get all that in lined up and everything. And you just snap it in together, and it's you know, once you get it snapped in, it's good to go. And then you just move the head down, or the tiger head down right there. So there you go. Alright, move on down to the legs. Snap it around. You're going to do a 180. Like that. You want to come around, move these out of the way. Now move his thigh pads around, which I think that's pretty cool. Neat little transformation there. Do the same thing over here. Move those in front. Now you can move these in front if you want to, but I'll save that for later. Boom. Got a little blemish there. Alright, open these up like this. And that's what they look like so far. Alright, open these up like that. And then you want to bring the knee pads up like that. Bring that like that. And then you want to open up these right here. Well, I thought you want to open these up, maybe not. Golly, come on. There we go. Jeebus. And that's how you open up those. Alright, then you're going to extend these out right there, like that. You're going to bring these down, these metallic green things right here. You're going to close these up right there. Then, what you want to do is take these and supposed to spin these around. Be careful, don't want to break anything. And then move this up. You want to move this around as well. And then come around. And you want to move that up like that. Connect those like that. Let's do the same thing for over here. Got to line them up just right. everything give me fits. Get out of there and do that. I'll have to clean it up, I'll be right. So that's, I'll clean it up in a minute, but that's how you do the gist of that right there. Alright, finally got it to go in there, my God. Alright, what you want to do is twist these around and then pull these out. That's right there. And then you want to move those paws down there and do the same thing. Get this out. Move this around and move the paw down in there. That will fit just fine. Sorry about that, hit the camera. And there are the lower legs and foot almost done. My God, this thing's ticking me off. Alright, then you want to turn this around, twist this like this, twist this like this, I think. And you want to go this like this way. You want to cover up like that. Then you want to cover up, well, move this in like this. Then you want to cover up like that. So it kind of makes up the calf and everything. That's how you do that. Alright, so here comes the tricky part a little bit. So this thing right here, the leg, you want to pull it out a little bit like that. You're going to have a little pop. So you'll have enough clearance for it to go into there like that. Let's do it on this one as well. Like that. And that will give you enough clearance to go like that and move that down like that. And then it's supposed to give you enough clearance. Okay, pop back out. Okay, move that down, everything. So make sure you pop that out so you have enough clearance to move that down. And then you'll want to move this around like that. Actually, move the knee like that. Then move that. And then turn this back around. Nope. Like that. Move the knee like that. Yeah. And then you want to move. Say my head came undone. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, move these down or in front like that so it forms a crotch plate. And there you go. That's how you get the legs. I'll have to clean up later, but that's the gist of it. So there you go. Goodness gracious. Good golly, Miss Molly. Alright, I had just the camera. Okay, so move these out of the way. So you want to move up there like that. And move the hands like that. Like that. Move the head. Like that. Alright, then you want to come back here. Oh, seriously? Wow, that's a loose knee. Golly. Oh my goodness. Alright, so what you want to do is turn this around, move this out, turn that around again, move that out, move that. So you want to move this. This won't stay tabbed in. Golly, this thing is. Move this down. So you have two ways. I'm probably going to leave it down like this. I'm going to move the paws down. But just like Cheetor, you have an option. There's a hole right there, tab right there. Now you can line them up if you want to, and you can have them crisscrossing. Will make you jump. And you have that option. You can line it up like that. I don't like that. I think I'm just going to leave them down like this. But, you know, you can do whatever you want. It's your Transformer. You know, do as you please. But I'm going to leave them down like that. And my knees are really weak. Alright, so that's how you do that. Like I said, you have two options, however you want to do it. Alright, and then somehow you got to get these turn around. Now this spot, this little tab right here is going to have to go in there. So you may have to do the crisscross thing, whatever, and get that to line up and everything. But anyways, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm done with this thing. I'll clean it up and everything. So basically that's the gist of how you transform it. Man, look at that. I hope that is not, hope I can tighten that up, but man, those are really weak knees. Golly, come on now. Anyways, that's transformation. Let me clean up. I'll be right back. All right, cleaned them up the best I can. There he is holding his weapon, just normal MP style. And there he is with his little rocket launcher and everything. You can use that. That's pretty cool. There he is holding the mine thing, or the it's hacker thing. Basically, there's a there's a slot over there by the head. You just slide that in there, and he can hold that as well. And you can do that one scene from the cartoon and everything. And then you can hold the little Megatron head as well. How you take off the face plates, and you can yeah, I'll do it in a minute. This thing, I mean, look at the knee. I mean, I don't know if it's just me. I've tried to lock them into place and everything, but it's still really loose. And he'll just lean back. If you just barely breathe on him, he'll start falling back. That's mine. I mean, it's not going to be every one's going to be like that. Just mine has a QC issue, I guess. I don't know. But I've tried to look at it and try to fix it the best I can. But he's got some weak knees on mine. So there you go. That's all the weapons. All right, finally got the head off. So one of them right there. You just... I guess you just line it up, I guess. Golly, come on, man. I can't get this damn thing on. I'll do it on camera. Screw this thing, man. Alright, there he is, faceless. Alright, let's take a look at articulation and sculpt work. Now, I was able to pull the head up a little bit. I had it down, so if you pull the head up, you do get, you know, you can get the plate off right there a little easier. So if you want to change out that. So, that's my fault. I was just getting frustrated with this. And now it's doing the same thing for me. Golly. So, that's how you change out the faceplate and everything. Easy peasy. Alright. Beautiful head sculpt. I love the metallic green throughout. It's got some nice paint. But, like I said, you bring the neck up like that. And so you can look down quite a bit. Look up quite a bit. Side to side. No attitude. So the one had red eyes. Everything. That's pretty cool. So, beautiful head sculpt. Move on down to the chest. You just see his, you know, this alt mode hit. So, with this, you can go all the way up to there, which is really good. You got a little downward like that, and you do have a butterfly. So, really nicely done. So, do that. Now, he does have a bicep swivel right there. Does have a more than 90 degrees for the elbow bend. Now this is tight. This white paint is really tight, so just be careful. Everything. Now he does have the hands, does have a swivel like that, and you can go in and out as well. Fingers are kind of like this, like a Cheetor did, but you can move these fingers. The booger picker right there can move independently. Then you got the three other right here, and they can grasp that. So thumb does not move. Yeah, thumb does not move. And then you got this little panels. You can move these around. And they'll let you know that. And that missile thing is right here. You put that, I showed you that. You just clip it on right there. And you can use that little effect or whatever as well. So, moving on down, waist swivel, nicely done. Like I said, all that is white paint, the hands and the arms. And you got the nice metallic green right here, which looks really good. So, you can do the Van Dam, which is good. Now you do got ratchets. Go back and forth. Not much back, it hits right there. No thigh swivel, but you do have a knee swivel right here and a knee and a swivel right below it. Now you do have a little more than 90 degrees for the elbow or knee bend. Like I said, mine is really, golly, that thing comes untabbed all the time too. Mine is really loose right there. Now if you move it in, you can move it up a little bit and the calf really takes a part of it and then it kind of stays like that. But if you do start moving it, it will start getting a little floppy and it will move backwards and forwards. So that just might be mine, just a QC issue. All right, beautiful green. Like I said, the metallic green looks really nicely done. I like that. So you do have a swivel right there. Toe tilt up a little bit, nothing down. You got a nice rocker, and the heel spur does move up and down as well. And you got the calves. Like I said, I do have the, I did put these up like that, so that's what it's going to look like. I'm going to move them down, but you can do them however you want to. But that's officially how it's supposed to be, like that. And then the back, got all the stripes and everything. Looks pretty good, the calves. So there you go. That is the sculpt work and articulation of MP Tigertron. And there he is next to the rest of the MP Beastwars stuff I have. Looks pretty good. He's a big fella. All right, scale. And Crapagonics, a bottle of water, some crappy toilet paper, and squeaks for even more scale. All right, let's talk about some Masterpiece Tigertron. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to say, you didn't transform it right, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Look, I messed around with this damn thing for about 3 to 4 hours before I did this review, and it still gave me fits. I know I'm not good at transformations. I understand that. I jacked this one up a lot and everything, but I transformed this thing back and forth quite a few times, and it still gave me the same fits. It has QC issues. My knees are really weak. I tried to push them in as best I could, but it just, when you try to move the knee, it would just, come out and everything. So I don't know. I tried to do as best possible I could to see if anything's wrong with it. It may be just mine. I hope it's just mine. I hope everybody else has good knees and everything, but mine is just not that good. So overall, I mean, the articulation's really good. I'll just, name the good stuff. Articulation's really good. The paint is really good. I have a couple, chips here and there, but not too bad. The white is really put on, really good. The alt mode, I like it, but just stuff won't tab in. I mean, on both, with alt mode and in bot mode, just stuff keeps coming untabbed. I tried to push them in the best I could. I didn't want to break it or anything like that. But man, in alt mode, it just everything. If you move stuff, it would just all the panels will move out of the way, and it just got really, really frustrating. I know I got frustrated during the review. Apologize for that, but man, this thing was just giving me fits and everything. So it just wasn't fun. Transformations, pretty easy. You shouldn't be too hard to figure out and everything. Like I said, articulation is good. The sculpt just looks nice. It looks good. I have to give it that. It's good. It serves its purpose. It's going to look good on the shelf. That's all I want it to really do. But if you want to mess with something around, mess around with it and transform it and do some other stuff, it's just not that much fun. You may have better luck with yours, and I hope that's I hope that is the cause, because it just was giving me fits, and I just didn't really have a good time with it. But like I said, it looks fine. It'll do its job, and that's all I can say. I hope yours is a better copy than mine. All right, let's get on the floor, do some floor time. Why don't you join me? Be my neighbor. All right, all right, all right. So yeah, I really had high hopes for this guy. And like I said, there's some stuff I probably didn't do right, and you'll probably do better than I can. And I hope you get a better copy. But man, that knee is just really loose, and that's a shame. But like I said, your copy may be better than mine, and you may do a better job than I can. But I mean, and I love Beastwars. I love all the MP Beastwars I've gotten so far. Really good. And he goes well with them, and I think he looks really good with them. So, like I said, he's doing his job. So, that's all you can ask for, I guess. I just wish he would tab in some better places. The chest doesn't tab in that well. On the top right there, it'll come up loose and everything. I don't know. Beautiful paint job, though. I love that metallic green. Looks really good. So, oh well. So that was my review for MP-50 Tigertron from Beastwars. I hope you liked my review. Hit me up on like, shares, prayers, and care bears. Go there and hit the sub buttons for me. And, you know, hit me up some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review. If you got this guy or you do have better luck than I did, I hope you did. And I guess I'll see you on the next MP, third party, whatever review, and our Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hell, Hasbro, and good night, folks. Yep. It looks pretty good. You know, it's fine. I love the paint. But, yeah, it's just not fun to mess around with.